love plus awareness is equal to divine love. Can you please explain on the same, sir?
Yeah. Love. We try to love everybody. We try to love our people, our parents,
Yes, sir.
our children, our friends, our neighbors. No problem. We can love anybody in this world. But if you don't have awareness, that love will become blind love. Blind love. What will happen with blind love? You will create a lot of suffering to yourself and others. Blind love creates suffering. Love with awareness creates happiness, bliss. What is that awareness is called? Awareness comes from wisdom. When you have wisdom, when you have spiritual wisdom about the life, day-to-day life, about people, about everything in this life, then if you apply that spiritual wisdom in everyday life, wherever you are, with love, then that is called as awareness. So one of the spiritual wisdom is non-attachment. Should not be attached, even if you love somebody. That is one of the wisdom. If you are not aware of this wisdom, then you will be attached and you will create suffering for yourself and others. Like that, there are many wise principles, wise thoughts. We should be aware of that and we should apply them wherever it is required, in everyday life, with relationships. Wherever you are, you should apply that awareness. You should apply that thoughts, wonderful thoughts, wise thoughts. Applying wise thoughts, applying wisdom is called as awareness. If you don't have awareness, you cannot apply. You should be aware of it. And should be aware of where you have to use all of them, how you have to use all of them. You should be aware of all of them. With that, you will be very much comfortable. You will be very much happy. You will be very much strong. You will be happy wherever you go and whatever you do. If you love with a blindness, if you are not aware of spirituality, if you are not aware of spiritual science, then the result will be suffering. There are a lot of people, millions of people in this world who love each other, but why they are not happy? Happiness never comes only with love. Happiness comes with wisdom. Wisdom with love. Happiness comes with wisdom with awareness. Happiness comes with love plus awareness. So my dear friends, if you wanted to truly be happy in your loveful relationships, in your joyful relationships, with whomsoever you are, be aware of spiritual wisdom. Know the spiritual wisdom. What to do, what not to do, how to do, how much freedom you have to expect, how much freedom you have to give. All these things we should be aware of and we should implement them with awareness. With that, you'll be more comfortable with yourself and with everybody in this world.
Sir, thank you, sir. It's a nice explanation about love plus awareness. Without awareness, we cannot be achieve divine love. Is what
Yes.
you are saying.
How can the divine love comes? Divinity should be there, right? Divinity means spiritual wisdom. Vivekananda, a divine man, divine person. Gandhi, divine person. Ramana Maharshi, divine person. If you don't have divinity, if you have only love, you cannot be happy. Love with divinity. Divinity means spiritual wisdom. That is what is spiritual wisdom. Divinity. Out of spiritual wisdom, you will get divinity. Out of spiritual awareness, you will get divinity. So when you combine both, then that will become divine love. Like Vivekananda loves everybody. Like Mahatma Gandhi loves everybody. Like Sri Krishna loves everybody. Like Rama loves everybody. Their love is to divine love because they have a lot of spiritual wisdom inside. They're not addicted to anybody. They're not attached to anybody. They love everybody. Out of spiritual awareness, spiritual wisdom. So the same should happen with us also. We should practice the same thing. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. One more question, sir. How to improve our inner silence? How
Yes.
important it is?
Yes.
Thank you.
How to improve inner silence? And what is inner silence? What is inner silence in your words? How do you define inner
Correct.
silence? So if there is no sound inside, then you count that as inner silence. If there is no sound inside, sound means turbulence. Something is happening outside, but still there is no difference inside. Then you are comfortable with yourself. That means inner silence is there. If inner self is turbulent, if it is disturbed, if your mind is disturbed, then you cannot say that there is inner silence. If you are not having inner silence, if your inner self is not still, if there are too many waves, then you cannot be happy. You cannot be energetic. You cannot be comfortable wherever you are. That is why inner silence is very much important. There should not be too many waves inside. There can be waves once in a while. If there are too many waves, if it is too much turbulent, there are too many disturbances in your mind, then if you take up any work, if you take up any task, you cannot do properly. You cannot focus properly. You will not be energetic. If you are a student, you cannot focus on studies. If you are an employee, you will not be able to focus properly on your work, whatever the task you have taken. If you are a mother, you will not be able to take care of your children because your mind is disturbed. There is no silence. So, just like food, everyday food, inner silence should be there. We should maintain our inner silence. So, how to maintain it? How to maintain it? First, we should stop disturbing our inner silence. Then that will be maintained naturally. We should stop disturbing our inner self. So we should understand ourselves in our everyday life. What are the things which we are doing, which is creating or disturbance in our inner self, or which is disturbing our silence? We should try to analyze our everyday life. What are those activities which we are doing? What are those thoughts which are disturbing us? What are those words which are disturbing us? So we have to analyze ourselves. We have to analyze ourselves. We have to analyze every day and remove that unnecessary if they are unnecessary. If they are unnecessary. If they are necessary, if they are compulsion, okay, we have to do, there is no way. You have to go to job, that is compulsory. You have to earn some money and feed yourself, that is mandatory. There are many things in our everyday life which we do even if it is not required. Even if it is not that much required, we will give time. So if you verify all this, the list of all unnecessary activities and remove them, after a few days you can see a lot of silence. Because from outside, you are not creating any disturbance, which is not required. So the inner silence will be maintained naturally. If you want to still become more strong from inside, then you have to do practice of meditation every day. Every day we have to practice meditation. You can practice at least 1 or 2 hours. That 1 or 2 hours of meditation will manage entire day. Strength, increase the strength. If you can increase the strength by practicing meditation, whatever the outside disturbances will not go inside, they will be outside only. There may be a lot of disturbances in outside. We cannot control everything. Many things may be uncontrollable, but we'll get affected out of it. We'll get lot of effects. Lot of things will affect us. If we are strong from inside, like stone, many waves may come and go, but as your inner self is very strong because of energy came through meditation, you will be happy, you will be comfortable, your inner silence will be maintained. So inner silence is very essential to be happy, and inner silence should be maintained. That can be maintained by stopping unnecessary activities, and that can be increased by doing more and more meditation. That's what is the process. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.